Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it's time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap. And I do want to say that I was trying something different because it's been suggested that I hold my phone sideways, but that's a little bit weird because when I do that, I can't, I'm looking at myself right now, right? Just like as if I was looking in a mirror. Okay. And if I'm doing it and I hold it to the side, my eyes, I either have to not pay any attention to myself at all, which I'm sure is probably better because then I'm not obsessing over my appearance. Am I getting a pimple? Oh my God, I'm totally getting a pimple. See, like that wouldn't happen. But I look crazy. Like my eyes can't focus because I'm looking either at the camera or at the phone to try to see how. I mean, it's not a good. And you can see that I'm in my kitchen, which I know everyone knows I'm in my kitchen, but no one needs to see my microwave or my refrigerator or any of that stuff. Because we just need to keep a tight shot just like that. So I apologize if you cannot stand to watch this the way that it is, but oh well, you're gonna have to because it's not changing anytime soon. Or you can pay for me to get a nice decent set. How about that? So when you want to shell out some bucks to get me a nice set, then we'll talk. Okay. All right. So right now it's Thursday, and we're just a couple days away from me going to the General Hospital convention. You don't understand. I am so flippin' excited. I talked to the convention people over the phone today. They were like, it's going to be a pretty intimate experience. And I'm going, oh, am I kidding? I'm so excited. That's going to be great. I love intimate, Shit. I love it. It'll be awesome. So fingers crossed, and fingers crossed that some of the celebrities are willing to do on-camera interviews because that would be the shit. It would be awesome. Anyways, and I decided today too that I am going to the daytime Emmys this year. Now I might not be on the red carpet like I would like to be, but I'm gonna go. Fuck it. I really am. I'm gonna find some way. I'm gonna find a way to go. I'm gonna go. Because those daytime peeps, those are my peeps. Anyways, I'm just really excited about that. I was telling all the girls at work all about it, and they were like, you are not going to General Hospital. I was like, oh yes, girl, I'm going, and I am excited as hell. I'm so excited about it. Okay. Anyways, I just thought I would share. I'm very excited. Anyways, moving on. Okay, the Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, so, last week we saw, Carnie Wilson show up and because we have 2 weeks because I didn't do a Sudsy recap last week, so we can do both. Okay, so last week, I gotta give Carnie Wilson credit. For someone who was on the show for just one episode, she made the most out of her one fucking episode. I swear to God. She fucking came in. She was, because her and Kyle were on the Celebrity Apprentice together. So she knew that she was a baker and that, she is a sober person, that she had issues with her sobriety. So then when she became sober, she focused all her energy into her baking. So, she actually talked about her weight with, I think it was Kim after the words because, she mentioned the surgery and she was like, yeah, unfortunately, things happened, but I would rather be bigger and alive than skinny and dead. And you know what? I agree 100%, girlfriend. You know what's so funny about Wilson Phillips? Let's talk about Wilson Phillips real quick. You know that China Phillips is like the lead singer. Like she doesn't do all the tracks. The Wilson sisters do a couple tracks each, but she does most of the tracks, right? And Carnie is definitely got the personality. She's been on a billion reality shows. She's great, right? I am obsessed lately with Wendy Wilson. I'm obsessed with her. I don't know why. I just want to know what happened. I mean, because she's the opposite. you know, like she's very, I don't know. She just seems like she's very private compared to Carney, who's always out there all the time. So I would like to know more about Wendy, right? Anyways, I just some 2 cents from Angel Benton. So she came over and she was talking, and basically Lisa Rinna, and I'll give Lisa Rinna credit, and even Erica Jane go the best. Oh my God, I swear to God, Erica Jane just lives my life. I love her so much. I'm living for her. So they're in the car ride to the party, and Lisa's like, you know what, Eric, I'm going to tell you because you're the one who said I need to get her facts, because she said that the last time. She's like, you need to get facts. And so she's like, and all that stuff that Dorit said I said, not Dorit, Eden, that Eden said I said, I said it all. And she was like, this was Erica's reaction. She said, oh. Oh, that cracked me up. That was so funny. I know it's silly. I loved it. Okay, anyways, I'm trying not to be as animated with this hand, but I'm finding that because I'm holding my phone with one hand, it makes me want to just use this hand, and I need to relax with that. See, you're seeing me do better on camera every single time, so it's interesting to see the evolution of Angel Benton, right? Anyways, okay, so I love that. But my face itches. Okay, so I love that. I love Erica Jane's response. That was great. So then, she comes to the party. She gives Kim a baby gift for her grandson, which she just had like 2 days later, or even that night. I don't know. It was right after the party, and she pulled Eileen aside, and she told Eileen, she's like, yeah, I really said that. And Kyle comes and finds her, and then Carnie Wilson's like, what is she doing here? Why is she not eating cheesecake? We've got lots of cheesecake for her to try. Come on. So Lisa Rinna's like, okay. And anyway, so that was basically the whole arc of that episode last week, was all about this revelation that, Lisa Rinna is the one who said all that stuff. And it was good for Eden, because there was some vindication there that Eden is not some crazy. And, it was just real interesting. So, okay, so let's move on to this week. So what happened this week was Kyle had an event at her store for the Fat Jewish. The Fat Jewish had some, I think he has a vodka or something. I don't remember too much about that, but I do know that he's got something that he was shilling at her store, and all the ladies turned out because they all love him except for Lisa Rinna. And I give Kyle credit. She's got a wicked sense of humor, because she had him prank call her and was like, girl, I saw you shopping on Instagram. What are you talking about? And she was like, I went to the doctor, and right next to the doctor is Saks, and they had these shoes at Saks. I had to, it was very funny. It was very funny. And I will say, where Saks is in Beverly Hills, where she went and got her shoes, there is a whole slew of doctor's offices right by there, right? In fact, I think Dr. Paul Nassif, Adrienne Malouf's from Housewives of Beverly Hills, her ex-husband, who's now on Botched on E, I think that his office is close by there. So, I mean, it totally makes sense that there's all these doctors that would make sense why she went to the doctor and then she saw the shoes. I mean, I get it, girlfriend. I'm right there. Now, granted, that wouldn't be doing any shit for me, but hey, whatever. Good for you. I get it. Okay, so moving on. This week, we also saw Erica go back home to Georgia. And she was in Georgia, and we kind of got a little bit of insight as to why Erica is not necessarily cold. I don't think she's cold, but she definitely only lets certain people in. And that's fine. Not everyone has to be best friends, right? Or even, she said, I have a very small amount of people that I tell everything to. But the one person I trust the most is my husband. And I'm like, okay, I get it. That makes sense, right? And we find out that when she was growing up, her mother she's not that she doesn't love her mother, and it's not that her mother didn't love her, but her mother kind of gave her tough love a little and kind of made her, she never cried, she never, whined or got any help. I understand. Girl, it's like she's living my life. It's like, I feel you, girlfriend. No, my mom she wasn't, like, she wasn't like, getting on to me all the time or anything like that. I love my mom. My mom is pretty fierce. But, she was pretty tough too. So I definitely understand where Erica's coming from. Anyways, I'm out of time. So thank you so much for logging on today. And I can't wait to talk about Erica and Dancing with the Stars. I'm going to continue my love of Erica Jane in there as well. Okay, so anyways, thank you for logging on. I appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter at Angel Benton. You can also, what else can you do? You can also hashtag RHOBH or Real Housewife shit to talk the Real Housewives if you want to talk Atlanta, Beverly Hills, or when New York comes back with Miss Tinsley Mortimer. So excited about that. You can do that. And you can also hashtag days to talk days of our lives, because I'll be doing that tomorrow night, but I'll be doing that from my bedroom at home in Glendale, California. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. You all have a wonderful night. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.